time. Let's think about my outfit here.
Ah, hello. I see we're going again.
Yeah. Trying to think of what hat I want to wear.
Well, there's the colander. There's the mask. We could go get the jester hat if we wanted to.
That is a thought. Where is... Put my bandit armor back on.
With some skulls, some beasts' heads.
It's the hunter set. Yeah. Okay. So, even though this game is Demon's Souls, I did not get my body back for beating up a big guy. So let me think. I do remember one other place that looked like a thing that I just sort of didn't go and do.
And what is that?
It was some kind of crypt or tomb. I remember walking in and being like, nope, leaving.
Was that where the Elephant Man was at?
Yeah.
That is the way to go. We will find that place past the shaded ruins.
Yes, you! Give us
Bright bug. I don't remember picking that up. Man, look at all this cool stuff that I have.
And all these soul items.
Crazy. And the soul of a giant, also.
A petrified something is the highest tier of collectible item.
Well, unfortunately, I got a Demon's Great Hammer.
Is that a duplicate, or?
I think so. Yeah.
I think any of the items can get any of the tiered items. They just have a greater chance of getting a good item if they're higher up, except for Prism Stones, which always give you something crappy back.
Red Eye Orb. Poison Stone. Well, alright.
That's true. Now we can dual wield Great Hammers. We can be the most demon Great Hammer of them all. It would require something like 75 strength.
Yeah.
But don't worry, you only need like 12 dexterity to do it, so you don't have to sink a lot of levels into that. Just pour all those 75 levels into strength you need. Although, because we started as a warrior, I think we would only have to put 63 levels into strength.
Oh, right. The belfry as well. Grave of Saints.
That's where we fought all the rats at, and we rejoined the rat cops.
The Rat Patrol. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is where we joined the rat patrol.
Which, don't immediately know which way I want to go from here.
If you want to talk to the rats, just keep going where you're going.
This is Rat Room. And then Rat King, Fearless Leader. Then I fall onto here.
This leads us back down to Blight Town.
Oh, I don't want that at all. Crud, I thought this was the elephant graveyard.
Nope, we're the wrong way. Well, this is what Homeward Bones are made for.
Yep.
You have a mere 8 of them.
Heck, it's what Darkseid was made for. I paid $17.65 for it. Alright, alright. Where do we actually want to go then? Hidden chamber in Black Gulch? I doubt it. Harville's resting place. Central gutter? Like,
It's none of the cave zones. It's somewhere else.
Oh, No Man's Wharf. I could go back there.
You can go walk around and visit all the non-existing pirates that are dead because we killed them.
Mm-hmm. Extinguished. Huh. Oh, Belfry Luna and Belfry Soul. Okay. That's very cute. Well, let's go to the woods.
No,
I don't know. I'll just teleport around until something looks familiar.
This is the correct way to go. Astoundingly. We get to fight more of these guys. Yeah.
Oh wait. Haha. But what if I had huge curse resistance? That's right, try and get me now. I can't see you. So
Oh, we could go. Are we just immune?
I think so.
Amazing.
That's excellent. I've turned off your dumb gimmick. Chuckle all you like.
We could go talk to my head and try to get that hat. Try to get more hats.
See, this is weird, because I remember being here and fighting the boss. Right, because this was Scorponok. And I sacrificed the life of Hammer and Harry so that I could get what ended up being a flame butterfly.
Oh, the stories we come up with. This is why we play the game. Is so that Hammer and Harry.
So that, like, yeah, Hammer and Harry can show up.
So he can die, because he doesn't realize what we're trying to do. Even though at that point the other summon had wised up. Like, oh,
Yep.
oh, but Hammer and Harry, all he does is hammer. He's got no time for thinking.
Yeah, this looks pretty familiar.
Yeah, this is the Doors of Pharos, a very unique and odd place. $422 damage, not bad. It's like getting an early club lick in.
Rusted Mastodon leggings. Uh-huh. Durability is low due to rusting.
Very well, he's been standing in these knee-high water for like 1,000 years or whatever.
Oh, that's why I left. There was like waist deep water. I didn't want to fight enemies in that. Prism stones. That is a warning if I ever heard one.
So these guys are some of my favorite guys.
It's this guy.
It's not him, it's his friend. And you got his weapon. Oh my god, equip that immediately. You should see what that is.
Is that the
It's an anvil tied to a stick.
Yeah, okay. 40 strength.
We're already spoiled for choice when it comes to weapons.
Yeah. Even really excellent ones.
This guy's secret is he's by a box.
Hey.
we saw him in jail in the woods.
Did we?
Yeah, there was one of him in the jails.
Grimhelm.
Hey, he got his hat.
So many excellent hats tonight.
This is a good hat too. This is a what's that game called? Where you have the Lost Vikings.
Lost Vikings?
This is a Lost Vikings hat.
Oh. That's sad. Comes with a sad story.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
Gurms kind of got.
Okay, that seam lines up very neatly, so this is not a mimic. Dragon Charm. Huh.
Yeah, well, we're mostly done with poison, so of course we have to get more dragon charms. Although only mostly done.
I'm sorry, what was this? Read message. Wheel ahead. Oh. Really?
They mean this guy.
Oh, Gavlan. Okay, he wheels and deals. That's fine.
I wish there were more wheels in this game. But now his stock has been updated, and I think you can buy as many poison arrows as you want.
Well, 60.
Ah.
You could buy as many as you want, as long as you only want 60.
No, I think that's how much it costs.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my god. All of them, please. Yes.
See, like if you go to his rings, yeah, that's what he's got. One ring of the giants left, but now you can just buy as much poison as you could desire. You know, come to think, we got a poison stone. Should we just like make our bow poison?
Poison bow?
Yeah.
I thought I already made it, what is this? Yeah, longbow +4.
Well, if you make it poison, it'll be poison longbow +4.
Wait,
like
seriously?
Poison, yeah, in this game, alignment, oh, this guy's great, by the way.
Oh my god, look at that.
That is jammed into your body.
It definitely is.
See, he threw both his axes. He's run out of axes, so he's coming to punch you in the face. I love that guy.
That's pretty awesome.
Wait, you can't make bows poison? That's sad. They didn't want you doing that the entire game. But I knew you can't make blunt weapons into bleed. I knew that. No way in hell, buddy.
Well, down it goes.
These guys also have really good shields. It's like they just pry it a bit off the wall.
I'm really sad to kill these guys. For one, they're a lot easier than the guys I was just fighting, and for another, they have this sad backstory to them where humans just sort of hated them for no reason.
Well, they hated them probably for the smell. I'm just looking at the guys, they can't smell that good. So the Doors of Pharaohs have a lot to explore in them.
What if they smell like a spicy musk? What if they invented Old Spice, huh?
Then my criticism is twofold. Skull Fountain.
Okay.
So the Doors of Pharaohs have a lot to explore in them that you really don't have to do. Like you just take a straight shot through and you're done. Like, we can go back for treasure later, but for now we're here.
Wait, what? I didn't see anywhere else to go. Hold on.
Where we fought the Mastodon, you could keep, instead of going up the stairs, you can just keep going straight forward.
Oh. Through this long hallway. Yeah, there were like 4 total enemies around here. That's weird.
It's like it's a bonus area. It's a way to spend all your Pharaoh's Lock stones.
Oh lord. Yeah, well, I'm in no hurry to do that. Also because I don't have any right now.
I thought we had some.
No,
Like it was...
no, I thought I used the one that I had on on opening up the soul tower that I didn't. Actually, I have 6 now, so okay. Oh, also there's a bonfire right here.
This bonfire used to be inside a tent.
Like here.
Yeah, or similar.
I really expect a ton of dudes to show up.
Well, you will not be disappointed.
But like, why are they not already on me? Like that guy. What's he doing over there?
Patrolling. He's on patrol.
Oh, now I see all of the dudes.
Up here he comes with this weird waddly walk animation. These guys are so goofy looking.
Oh, I can definitely home run king those guys out of existence. Wait, was this the place that I... Nope, never mind.
You've never been here before.
What is this guy doing?
That is a peasant. He's mining. He's being crushed by a boulder that his friends threw at him.
I'm gonna presume you're hostile.
Ah, you shot the support.
Alright. Go me.
Hey, nice.
Saw it from a mile away. And then he slides away. I'm good
So
at
I
this
think-
game. Oh no, his buddy is vibrating.
So I think these guys have Jin's favorite hat. It's just like a sun hat.
I need to get this guy in like the biggest camera possible. Oh man. He's making a noise too.
So, yeah, that guy got crushed. Dropped his hat.
Doesn't
This is the
matter.
night of excellent hats.
Oh. Yeah.
Since you've missed a lot of hats, we beat up the old Iron King, and now we're here.
In this very easy area.
But yeah, check your intelligence. This hat actually lowers your intelligence, if I remember right, but our intelligence is 1. The head.
Whoops. No, still int 1. More fit for farming. He's still making noise, this poor guy.
So these guys do a little bit more damage than you would think, and the reason they retconned, I'm pretty sure, is they retconned their damage
Oh,
explanation to
jeez.
be that they have like poison or whatever on their.
Yeah, they have the like
Sticks.
dark effect. Home run king it is. Wow, they have more health than I expect too. And of course, a torch. Wait.
Throw more onto the corpse pile. What 8-4 was it? Was it 2 packs of his Indicar and then 1 crazy pack, or was it the same thing, only Kamigawa? Don't we get Kamigawa full block on Wednesday? Which is to say tomorrow.
Yep. Let's do the God Hand method here.
Oh.
Ooh, he sidestepped the last one. Clever devil. Thanks for the torch, I guess. Ooh, he has curse. I should put on my other hat. Okay, I'm not feeling these pants.
Yeah, all of our clothing has. If you like, take off your shirt for a second, you'll see that the pants actually do bellow out quite a bit.
Oh, I see. I'd
yeah.
like that a lot more, but all my clothing kind of messes that up. Except Shadow Top.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, now we're styling. I don't know why I'm going here.
Talking about magic drafts. I think red-white is the best thing in that format, but black has like real ass removal, so I don't know.
In what format? Why is there a Skulltula on the wall here?
Well, you gotta collect 20 coins, and then you can increase how many souls you can carry at one time.
Okay, that was pretty vicious. I'll give him that.
The spiders are very odd because they like to drop swords. Like any sword. Like you might be just traveling through and pick up a Black Knight Great Sword.
Well, that was 2 spiders, but what if we were fighting 200 spiders? But what format are you talking about? Colors?
Oath of the Gatewatch.
Ah. Yeah, that one I don't know. If we were talking Zendikar proper, then that
Red-white might be
well, it would be black all the time. Like everyone was in black in those drafts. It's kind of ludicrous. Like to the point where that like 5 mana 4/2 Swamp Walk guy was suddenly really good because every last person had a swamp. Okay, I want to toggle here and light my torch.
That's... Every time Jens talks to me about Zendikar, he seems to imply that if a creature is in your deck and it is not a piker, you're doing it wrong. But I could see how evasive 4-power creatures could be good. Yeah.
Yeah, like no. 5 mana 4/2 unblockable. That's kind of good.
Not bad.
Okay.
Trades with a piker, but everything does in that set. Also,
well, it's not trading with any.
Yeah, not trading with anything. Also holds a trusty machete.
Yeah, that's really the thing that you want.
Give that scorpion a machete.
Give that like creek and hatchling a machete. Okay. Plenty of spiders. I understand. Are they gonna like try and drop down on me or something?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not gonna give him a. Oh, there's one hiding in this hole here, as if the room were actually full of spiders and too many dudes. Yep, too many dudes immediately.
They are very weak, at least. I say, as you kill 5 of them in a single swing.
Well, that sure was wacky. Are you supposed to be, like, tempted by this treasure chest here? And then get ambushed by spiders?
Yes, but not the way you think.
Oh dear.
You see, the spiders are not hostile, but that glowing orb, that hatred orb, makes them hostile.
Oh. That's cute, I guess.
That is the only hatred orb in the entire game. It's very odd.
That is an odd choice. Here for this one gimmick, and then away it goes.
Which I guess a lot of games have done that very well. Like if you ever replay Super Mario World at some time, and like that is a 1 gimmick per level game. Also, here's a boss fight.
I'm sorry, what? Congregation?
You gotta beat up this church. You weren't invited to their potluck.
Yeah. Alright, fists. I want fists.
Fists might work. Club seems good here because you can kill a lot of the guys at once, but fists lets you kill the big guys faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to... I'm not going to have a spare moment to... I don't know. Maybe I do want the club. Hold up. Let's enable some hot swapping.
It's been a while since we've punched anything. We can punch out some of these farmers.
Hopefully I won't even have to do that.
The time-honored tradition of ignoring dudes.
If it works in Castlevania, it'll work here.
Kaz's drinking animation is a little bit slow. It shouldn't actually be that slow. He's got points in adaptability.
What are you guys talking about by
dexterity.
drinking animation? I've already had all the drink. Not hostile, you say?
Well, you've angered them once.
Uh-huh.
Also, everybody's here now.
Okay, that's...
And in we go.
Great! Beautiful! I love it! Amazing!
This is like the pinwheel fight of this game, only a little bit different. I think this is actually a reference to a fight in Demon Souls, but we'll leave that for when you actually get to that fight. When we return of George 2, George Harder.
Uh-huh.
Yeah!
Oh yes.
Yeah. Say it.
In the Kirk! Ugh!
I am James Tiberius Sunhat, and I am here to punch.
So... that was arguably a boss.
And you get a Titanite slab for that.
Okay, and I quickly run out of the room before everyone who is chasing me gets...
That is
oh,
a
man.
trap.
But it's a treasure goblin.
That is a trap.
Whoa! There's some kind of crazy looking thing over there.
Oh, we've seen that guy before.
Have we?
Just a long time ago.
Wait, that's a question. Is lightning short bow +1 better than longbow +4?
Probably not.
Oh, he was in a cave, so I didn't recognize him. I'm gonna knock him off a cliff.
And him dead.
Try ranged battle. Wait, I'm gonna put that here. Yeah, message. Actions. Wait. I don't see ranged battle. Techniques?
Techniques. Range.
Yeah. Enter.
What do the messages around here say? I don't see a whole lot of them.
I did it. Liar ahead. Oh, a ladder. That message led me to a ladder. It's Oswald. Or
Something seems to be bothering you.
This guy sounds way too much like a real priest.
It is written upon
He's not
your
like
face.
Oswald, who just sounded evil.
Doubts about something you did. I am Cromwell.
Cromwell.
Regret, anguish, disillusion, bewilderment. What wonderful gifts they are. Together, they are the essence of life.
Okay, maybe now he sounds evil,
Don't
but
you?
at first he just sounded like a priest.
You're lost. bewildered by your own actions.
I am bewildered by my own actions.
You poor little thing. Yes, yes, how tiny and frail are we? But if your heart is yet sincere, your sins will be forgiven. Now is the chance. Demonstrate your sincerity to me.
Oh. Popad.
You want the Popad?
I could have Popad.
You could have a Popad.
Dark Truchies.
I have no idea how to pronounce that word. So I'll just say tchotchkes. Yeah, dark tchotchkes.
Dark Tchotch. I'm gonna get Popat. Keep the theme of the night going.
Just keep the hats going.
Wait, priest robe. Ooh, yeah. Give me the skirt.
We must never forget our sins.
If you say so. What I will never forget is the array of excellent hats that this game is provided with.
You look like a butcher or a chef. You're gonna go cut up some meat.
Cleric's
Cleric's
small shield.
Cleric's small shield is special. You should see what pairing with it does.
Allows spells to be deflected by parrying, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. It's a little poof.
It makes the poof. That is useful, and I've literally never done it. It's amazing.
All right. Well, this was fine. What an excellent guy. Stairs. Yes.
Oh, there's a bonfire up there.
Is there? I've traded ladder blindness for bonfire blindness.
Well, no, this one's like hidden.
Oh.
But also this bonfire messes me up, because every time you spawn here, it makes a door opening noise. And I have no idea why.
Maybe there's a door here. Maybe that's what opens.
Yeah, that door just opens.
Ooh! Hey.
See, if you're gonna have too many dudes, they may as well be spiders. Just
Yeah.
the spiders are not as bad.
Kind of makes sense. What are they doing?
I think they're running away from your torch. Yeah, they are definitely running away from your torch.
We ambushed you just to run away. I come here just to die.
It's a zip line.
I'm sorry, what? Grab?
Mm-hmm. Just with your bare hands, just grab onto the zip line. You're undead, you don't have skin anyways. Up. Into the hole.
Who needs lizards, really? I don't need lizards to have a good time. I don't think I want to fall on that. Although it does seem like I am going inevitably down.
There's like a million ways down this area, and it gets kind of confusing.
Huh. Books.
They
Spider book.
got a spider infestation.
Oh. Sad. Destroyed all those books.
Oh, they'll be back.
I
Also-
cannot light my torch on that.
Man, our roll is so good as compared to before. You go upwards to a foot instead of 6 inches.
Like rolling in place.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear the lizard. I can hear it.
I wonder how many hours of torch we have. I'm gonna guess 4.
Huh. Wow. Oh, I got hit by something. Away it went. All right.
That is an enemy that I hate because they love to damage you as they're dying. We'll get to meet them here.
Oh, part spider, part man. It's Spider-Man. What's shaking?
I've always
What's cracking,
always-
Spider-Man?
I've interpreted them as like the spike. See, look, they just hit you for no reason when they're dead. I don't know why.
That's kind of bobo.
But I've always interpreted them as like spiders.
And then I do a wiggle dance.
But they're like riding the corpse of a man. But the spiders are like controlling the corpse. Yeah, the dance.
What is this? Oh!
It lowers treasure down from the heavens.
You must be this jumpy to get the treasure.
It's like this game is so... it does something crappy, then immediately does something great. That is the way of things. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they hit you. They just do.
I want to keep my fire chain going. How can we do that? Flame butterfly, I guess. Here we go. I only have one. Oh wait, that's
Yeah.
bonfire ascetic.
You have 15. This is for you, Hammer and Harry.
Oh, I thought we used his a long time ago.
We may have, but I don't remember if we did or not.
Oh,
Ah,
a pit. Charming.
That's probably a friend spider. He probably won't attack us. Although maybe he will, I don't know. I'm gendering this spider needlessly.
Oh, that hole is so I can get back, I guess.
Just a detour.
What? That was nothing?
I think it's so you can, like, drop down by the pit, but maybe not falling into the pit. Predictably, falling into the pit is instant death. But now we have this wonderful creature to fight. That is a basilisk with new eyes.
Poor guy. It looks like he has tiny eyes.
Well, the trick that I refuse to acknowledge is that the big eyes on all basilisks are like false eyes, and they have tinier real eyes below them. But I choose the reality where the big eyes are the real eyes, and the small eyes are their fake eyes. But that's just me personally. skeleton.
Titanite chunk.
Hey, that's nice.
Oh. Hey! Oh, I broke the door. Oh. There's a
So
little hole.
That's a point of no return if you come from that way. I'm pretty sure you can't get back up there. I've tried for a while. If you had the butterfly suit, you might be able to do it. Because that makes your jump longer.
Butterfly suit. Too heavy to open. Really? What if I crushed it?
What if you crushed it?
I'm happy with that, how that turned out. Like, I'm blasted by sand.
Yeah. And then there's an actual locked
God.
door behind it. So.
Boo. Boo. Horrible sand. Alright.
There's sand in this video game, Kaz.
There is.
Although no actual sand. Like I don't know if there's sand like there was sand in Dark Souls.
The
'Cause
cliffs.
Dark Souls had sand.
The cliffs are basically the sand.
And the cliffs are this sand.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 1 had real sand in the form of mud.
Well, I mean, there's like waist-high water in this.
True, I suppose there is.
Large Titanite shard. Yeah, alright. I'll leave these guys alone. They're clearly busy.
Doing their spike mining.
Wait, those harm me? How are they standing in them, though?
Because they aren't moving. If they were to walk around, they would start taking damage.
Huh. Spider gate, huh? Oop. Okay. Torch time. Faux show.
Spiders.
Kept my torch lit this long. This area is like schizophrenic. It's a bunch of stuff crammed together. There are enemies that don't make sense.
So you've skipped about 30% of it by chasing that, by taking the zip line.
That seemed like the only way to go.
I know, right? This place is so weirdly designed. I don't hate it, it's just weird. Like, I don't think I'm willing to call it bad, but it's definitely weird. You see, now the spiders have been damaged by the spikes.
I see. Poor creatures.
Also, your club is almost broken. Well, not almost. You've got like 2/5 of a club left.
Oh, it's barely at half. Unless that.
3/7. Let's call that 3/7.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Well, I'm willing to go half with you. 3/7.
But we have other weapons for when our club fails us. We can start punching. We can start stabbing. We have a torch. Die from what you hate. How do you do that to an agoraphobe? You beat someone to death with a globe or something?
Yeah, see, this is an appropriate amount and power level of guy. I want to say it's appropriate.
He lived through a jump.
Yeah, that's
What's in that
scary,
other door?
frankly.
I don't actually remember.
Sand?
I hope so. Oh, it's this guy.
Uh,
He's got the pig shield. I don't know when they decided to make the pickaxe a joke weapon, because it was useful in Demon Souls. Because the guys in the fire zone only take damage from piercing.
shit.
And out of Estus.
Peasant long gloves, +5. What?
Sometimes invaders will drop some of the equipment they're wearing that upgraded. They're bad.
Okay. And 3 homeward. What a weird thing.
How many life gems do we have?
15, I think.
We've got 14 bigger ones too. So if we need more healing, we can just put on our big life gems.
Well, that's no good. Yeah, 16. 14 radiant life gems. So, sure. Then I
Well.
fall off the ladder.
Well, ladders are dangerous, man. Having a ladder in your home, like, increases the chances of you getting in an accident by something like 60%.
Good point, message. I should not move on without my torch.
And now we've got this zone. I guess it is worth saying that if you are an arachnophobe and you're watching the zoo, or watching from the zoo, you should have left like 15 minutes ago, but still. Now is as good a time as any.
Those pots make the skeleton assembling noise in reverse. It's the same noise. Whoa, my club is not doing so hot. Can I...
You do have repair powder.
I was about to ask. That is gold pine resin.
It's by the glue bug. And
That's repair powder. Use. And then I twinkle for a bit. Oh, damn it.
we have 15 more flame butterflies or whatever, and we can't get back up.
See, God damn it. I just wanted to see the... That's punitive for no reason. I'll discard this. Bonfire acetic. Who needs that?
That's what we get for choosing the cinematic HUD option. Which I know. Oh, here's the sand. Right here.
Oh, sticky web?
Yeah.
Well, at least I can see it.
True. And it makes sense. Sand doesn't make... The big thing about when we compare things to sand is that sand actually makes no sense.
Sand is arbitrary and bobo. Oh, more torch. Hooray.
We're almost up to 4 hours.
Okay. Blockstone.
Redesign sand? Mmm.
Aha. Everyone zigged when they should have zagged. I kind of wonder why they approach me at all if they're afraid of a fire. How about here? That was basically safe. Because I'll with the torch in hand, mind.
You can block with the torch, but it sucks.
I see. That repair powder did not do nearly as much as I thought it would.
It kind of sucks,
Kind of
but
a
it does
pity.
repair everything you have equipped. Like even your
Yeah,
rings.
maybe that's alright then. Probably worth the money.
Well, they're hard to buy. I don't know if you can actually buy an unlimited supply of repair powder.
This place would probably be really neat if I didn't have the torch.
Yeah, more spooky.
Yeah.
I guess there is a way to fix that.
Fix, he says. Simpleton spice. I should definitely use Simpleton Spice on the Chameleon spell until I can use it.
That's a worth using.
That would be awesome. Oh, I had a summon sign down.
Ah, my glaucoma. It's back. I really hate that effect, by the way.
Lots of spiders. I'm just sort of cool with it. I'm like, yeah, okay. They're doing their thing.
They're getting inhaled by whatever that is. Oh, it's Goma.
Oh, hey! This is also a Demon's Souls boss.
Really?
Yeah, it's like in a pit. I got... I don't know. It was just sort of about the pit, I mean. It was in this tiny area. I blocked and then hit it a bunch and it was gone. It's apparently one of the problem bosses for a lot of people.
I know that one, yeah. I recall now. That one even shoots beams at you like this one does. I think the torch is actually making these guys harder to kill because they're backpedaling.
Yeah, well. Whoa, okay. Ugh.
So this boss has a trick.
Oh, goodness. His body is iron.
Yeah, her body is iron unless you hit her on the head. And then they've got that attack. So you might want your shield, but...
With the torch. Will the shield even help with that? It looked like a grab.
I think it's just a big push.
Alright. Shield it is. Oh. I guess she always starts from that direction. So I should run the other way.
I didn't know that.
Well, lasers.
We didn't have that many souls in that pile, so if we want to explore elsewhere, we can. Door opening noise. Or we can just go directly to it.
Can we go directly to it? I felt like that was like forever away.
It is, but it's a straight shot. You can like run past everything.
Hey, bud. You say that. Except I don't know what the straight shot is, and I'm surrounded by fucking spiders.
It was the zip line by the wizard. There is an important NPC here, though. You can find that person at leisure. That's a friend spider. We're going to kill it.
Here, maybe this will help.
Yeah, torch. You can try fighting that lizard again. Yes. Ooh, petrified dragon bone. That's nice.
Wait, why did I go here? Oh my goodness. This seems like a bad plan.
Well, you got good upgrade materials coming here.
No, wizards!
Dark
Dark!
Bowman Gun 3.
I've done the wrong thing!
Oh no. Or exploded.
What the hell is all that? A
you
whole
see
bunch of
that-
different wrong things happened.
Well, did you see that red treasure goblin?
I did.
Those are the false goblin.
Mm-hmm.
When you approach them, they explode. I felt so betrayed the first time I encountered the false goblin.
That's kind of awful. There's wizards everywhere, and I haven't like explored the area.
But I think we can, like...
Let's see.
Yeah, this is if we just want to go fight the boss again.
Yeah, that's more like it.
We can do exploring after we beat the boss.
Do I want punching? I might want punching.
Punching would be bad for killing the initial ground spiders. Because they're low to the ground.
No! Crap. Ah well.
But punching would be better against the boss itself, so it's hard to
Yeah.
balance that.
Well, we can switch it up, provided I don't take too many. Like, oh no, the man. Forgot about the man. But does he understand ladders?
He might have too many arms to understand ladders.
Excellent. All right, that wasn't so bad. It's like, you guys, you got it. I finally partook of your stupid gimmick that you've been trying to make me do for the entire game.
Torches?
Yeah.
Mm. See, I thought you would like torches, because you really liked the skull lantern.
Skull Lantern did not have a time limit on it. Even
one
though that
basically-
time limit is very long, it's still, like, there. So it's like pretending to be a resource that it really shouldn't be.
It reminds me of, like, stamina from Diablo 2. Like, it matters and then it suddenly doesn't. Like, it no longer matters.
Yeah.
Also, yes, if this were the skull lantern, just same mechanic, only it's shaped like a skull, that would be far more charming.
Yeah. Like that too. Okay. Does it have two heads?
It has two heads.
How did I not notice that? Well, it's huge, so that's probably how I didn't notice that.
Like, two heads does two good things at once.
Oh,
Prevents-
right. Ahem.
Right. Like, having two heads does, it prevents you from just attacking the huge monster from its butt. And it also, makes it weird and alien at the same time.
Oh, I got caught. Caught on his foot.
Also, yeah, they didn't want to model a spider's butt.
Okay. Quickly. Where's my cestus? Alright, that's one. Good.
And we're having the Kavanaugh problem. He never used his bottomless box in his blind run of Dark Souls, but he liked to switch weapons. So he would get a...
Dang.
He would fall into this hole a lot.
Ah! Crunched. And acid spit. Okay.
Man, did that hit on the ground, or were you in recovery animations?
I don't know. I can never tell. It feels like you get hit and then you lose all at once. It's like, oh, cool.
That is basically how it works. Enemies do so much damage.
Yeah, I'm sure that, like, fully equipping myself during the fight didn't do me any favors. Excuse me. Thank you.
Wow, rude. The guy wanted it.
For real. Doors. I am the killer priest. No, no, don't go into the where the ladder is. No, no. Get. Great. There we go. That's more like it. Why are there zip lines in this game? Oh, I fear I have lost Gnome. Zoop. We'll go down it a different way.
Ah, sorry about that. I was finishing up a scone I had gotten an hour ago, but had left unattended.
Mm. Yeah,
that
is what I asked.
Hmm.
And this is peculiar. I seem to be in a bad place. I will go here. Yes.
But zip lines, I'm not opposed to the idea of zip line.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I want to say it's thematically inconsistent with, like, basically the entire game. That's more of a Drake's Fortune, what have you game kind of thing.
There are a couple. There's not as many zip lines as you would think in like Uncharted 2, which is a little bit strange. That seems like a game that would have a ton of zip lines. It has like 3. But that game follows the Super Mario World design tendency, or like each area has its own gimmick.
Oh no, does he spit out more of them?
I think she does summon more spiders from the ceiling, but they come in very low numbers.
I spent some of my hours of torch.
The first area in a while where we've gone down on torch time.
Okay, yeah, that's a move. I'm gonna call that a move.
Our damage isn't terrible. Like, damage isn't the problem with this boss, the boss is actually hitting it.
Be wary of locking on, I guess. Oh no! I hit the armored part. Now I am crunched. That's gonna be a laser beam, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Give you the old ram.
Yeah, heave ho. Oh, okay. Seem to have chosen correctly here.
Just that from another angle. Your damage is good here. My problem is so is
Keep punching.
So is hers. More.
No,
more.
I need. Oh no, the face left. Face is gone. No!
No!
The face went away.
She retreated. I didn't know if they could do. I didn't know it could do that.
That's messed up, man. I had that fight, but then the spot that I could do any damage to at all simply went away. That is appalling.
That's a little bit amazing.
I am frustrated at that. I'm sure you can understand why I am frustrated.
I can understand. You went from losing to winning, and from winning to losing in like a blink of an eye. It's because that spider is a wizard, so she got to cheat. That has to be.
I accept no explanation for that. That's just messed up.
But I'm not explaining it. I guess I am explaining. I'm not making excuses. How about that?
Great. Once again, I failed to kill the wizard. Whatever.
Oh! The heads work like the Hydra heads from Dark Souls. And there's a narrow case where you can kill both of the heads and make the boss unwinnable. I don't know how you would do that, but that sounds impressive.
Hey, excuse me. I like that the spiders are just sort of leaving me alone.
And they fear fire.
That's excellent.
Their primal tiny insect brain cannot comprehend fire. I'm sad we've gotten none of their rapiers yet.
Spider rapier. Okay, now I get that the spiders can walk on spider silk without being all sticky. How do you explain the
guys.
dudes?
They have spider silk shoes.
Okay. The Duke's deer Freya.
The dude was like a guy
Whoop!
who a horrible monster just being made by another weird guy that we'll learn about later.
I thought Seath was the Duke.
That is true. Different dude though.
Oh! Crap. Okay, it's fine. Still standing. So we're still in it.
Just come up and sucker punch the big spider.
Hell yeah.
Like your golem. See ya.
Crunched again, because I let my stamina run out.
Still have a ton of Estus though.
Nope. That was a mistake. That time I got greedy.
No, the Duke was a Duke. Yeah, Seath was a Duke. He totally was. He even married into royalty too. Because it's implied that the big titty lady, Guinevere, she was married to that dragon.
Ew.
And their kid is what's her
Priscilla?
name? Yeah,
Is that her name? Yeah.
and that's why they locked her into the painting dungeon.
That's all quite fascinating and world building and all that.
It is. I don't even know how I know that. It's like hardly anywhere in the game at all. Dark Souls lore is vague and often stupid. Or maybe I'm making it up. But if so, my
Now
interpretation...
that is the that's the Dark Souls lore that I know and love.
Just making it up.
Just fucking making it up. There's plenty of grist there for you to be able to do that too. Lots. No! 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 Okay. Phew. That was touchy.
My favorite one of those is how nobody can decide if, what's his name? Knight Solaire is a god or not.
Eat the rock. Eat the rock.
I have to buy some life gems soon.
Eh. I don't know about that. Yep, sure am ambling down all this. Past guys and everything. Okay. I feel like I'm getting a little quicker through it every time.
Getting faster.
Crap. No! Blocked! Get back here. Get back here, you! Uh-oh. That ain't good.
We're on the right side of it, it's fine.
No. There we go. Yep, gradually and painstakingly remove all of the smaller threats. No crap.
Close. One of those attacks where if you run towards the source, it gets easier to dodge. Because of angles.
Yep, I was trying to do that very thing.
It's something you do against Calabeat a lot. It's actually running towards him to avoid his attacks.
Nope. Or yes, actually? Okay. Fine. Bobo.
Now that I brought it up, no one in the zoo can agree if Solaire was a god or not.
Excellent. Whoop! Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Away. Yes.
The effigy is helping a lot.
What? The hell was that?
I don't know. Oh, you killed its head.
Oh, there are more little ones. Okay. Cute. Oh, just be harmed or something, please. Thank you. God. And the spiders are still here, of course. God damn it.
Oh no.
Piece of shit.
It's done, though. We just have to make it back.
Piece of fucking shit.
You want to call it a night after this?
Yes. I never want to play this game again. After this, like, I don't know. God, every shitty part of this game is so fucking shitty.
It is, isn't it?
Punitive. And not even, like, fun. You know, like, I got griefed again in a new interesting way. No! Every single enemy is either, like, there's too many of them, or they are individually too powerful, so you feel like you're losing to a moron again and again. And that is the worst.
Or both.
Yeah, no, they can definitely be both. Both too many and too, like, numbers having. Like, look at that guy. Look at what a bleeding moron he is.
And just run right past him.
And yet, he is deadly. Like, he will kill you. He's so ultra deadly. The deadliness that this game prides itself on. And that whole... The thing that gets me is that exactly what I'm complaining about is what keeps the game from having any charm at all.
Yeah.
You know, like, it would be really neat that there's spiders and they run from you because they're fire-having and... Okay, that's nice. Give them the Kansas City shuffle there. But there's too many of them! You have to, like, wade through this gigantic area. Oh my god. Like, I got killed by the leftover ads from the boss? Screw that. Also, that was a Lord Soul?
That
Come
was
on.
a Lord Soul. Good news. You've collected all the Lord Souls. You got them all.
Where's my primal bonfire?
We gotta find it. It's along the wall somewhere.
Oh! That looks like a way to go.
And we found its hole.
Oh.
And then there's this guy. This is the actual Duke.
Hello? Oh! I see. I'm very sorry. Brightstone key. Dark quartz ring. What the hell?
Well, that key opens a door that we never went to, or never looked at. We ran past it. It's near where the pig hollow guy is at. Also, this happened.
You died.
Yep, you get to talk to me again.
No one has come this far, not for a very long while. Your Honor, do you wish to shed this curse?
Do you wish to stop playing Dark Souls 2?
And face the trials that await you. And this You have already joined the Crestfallen. Young Hollow, there are but two paths. Inherit the order of this world, or destroy it. But only a true monarch can make such a choice. Very few indeed have come even this far.
Mm-hmm.
And yet your journey is far from over. Outgrown Hollow, have you what it takes? Truly?
That's...
We can talk to him again. But I like his head. He's like a big sludge monster.
This is all quite cute, but...
Young Hollow, seek after vengeance.
Why do I have to talk to him 3 times in order to get anywhere? What's the point of that?
Became a true monarch. The vengeance is certain to guide your way. Fledgling Hollow, may we meet again?
And back into the pool he goes.
No, that's the tagline of the game, isn't it?
What?
What is the point of that? Because that's what I've said to basically everything that I've complained about, is it...
Yeah. What's the point? But you know what? We did punch the shit out of that spider.
I did.
You are blessed with a myriad of souls, bearer of the curse. Make your...
To what castle? What is she talking about?
This game has very poor direction. We want to go to Drangleic Castle, which means the way to go is actually
Wait a
in
minute. I remember something magical happening at 40 strength. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna guess about a way to go. It'll be great.
What's your way to go?
This is great. I remember long ago there's this little thing down here, and I don't remember if I did it or not. I'm gonna put my club back on because I am already blessed with a club. Yeah, and I paid her to switch the thing.
This takes you to the Huntsman's Copse. The way it originally was pointing takes you to Hyde's Tower of Flame. You've been to both places. Oh, there's more to explore in Hyde's Tower of Flame, though. There are some worthwhile doings there.
This is a kind of castle.
It's a hole in the ground, but more is a castle than a hole in the ground. And that is true, there's also more to do here.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. I'm interested in
Dracula doesn't like you.
You haven't the gift.
Because you're stupid.
Insult me, will ya?
Give him a pat on the head.
Really?
He's
not fighting back. That's no fun.
Leave me alone.
Fine.
I'm interested in one.
Fine. Alright. I guess we have been here. Well, there was that stupid bell tower.
There is more to do there. None of it is useful or helpful. It's all awful.
Okay. That's... Brightstone... Well, I didn't... That looks kind of castle-like.
There is something important there that we should go do at some point. But I will leave that up to your discretion.
Bastille is a prison. That's a wharf. Man. None of this looks like a castle exactly. That's a keep.
The trick is, if you're looking for a castle, you won't find it.
Hmm. Well, anyway, back to Majula. And I'll never figure out where to go. And that's fine.
I suppose that's what I'm here for.
No, exactly the opposite.
Oh,
This
okay.
is everything you have said for the past 5 minutes is stuff that I never wanted to hear, and I thought I'd explained that.
Mm.
But whatever, I'll just... I'll just jump off. Doesn't make a difference. The thing that annoys me is that I can't really put into words exactly what has me so infuriated with everything that's gone on. Like, my success has been too easy when it happens. And it's like, oh, well, I guess if it was that easy, then, you know, you should have gotten it the first time, or... That's a big part of it.
Mm. 'Cause when it's easy, it feels fake, and when it's hard, it feels fake.
Yeah. Like, I can't win. It never
Yeah.
feels fair in either direction.
You need armor? Go ahead.
Twin ring. And there's all this stuff. It's just so full of stuff. Penal
More-
handcuffs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
More good hats.
Smelter demon armor.
Mm-hmm. The Smelter Demon chest piece is like a belly shirt. And his head is his head.
That's kind of cute. Oh, there's so many good hats.
Mm-hmm. Many good hat. This is
They
very
should've-
good for dressing up.
It
Are you
is.
sure? Well, I may sell out while you're away.
It's like one of the things that
Buddy.
helps me deal with the rest of the game that I don't like.
They do look pretty excellent. There's letters. There's... Wait. I forgot.
Mm.
The whole point of this game is that you have to talk to people a million times before they do anything or tell you anything useful, right?
Bearer of the seek soul.
Yep.
Seek the king, lest this
Seek the
land
king.
swallow you whole. As it ha-
Well, I have come across doors that said king stuff. Could try those.
Mm.
And...
I am Solden.
what?
They named him? I didn't realize
I lost
that.
everything.
No,
And
no,
now
you ain't got a
I'm
name,
here.
buddy. You are a crestfallen warrior.
You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all.
Buddy, I got news for you.
There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody.
Look, I'm breaking the curse right now. You see this? You see? We're fine.
Do you see?
That's how it works.
I mean, how are you seeing? You've got like a mask over your eyes.
Well, yeah.
The panel on the front of this statue is really charming, at least. Right by crestfallen warrior.
Ha!
It keeps track.
That's cute. A little fetishistic, but cute.
And nice matte paintings.
That kind of looks like a castle.
I think that actually is it. Wow, I didn't even realize you could see it from here.
Now, if there were any kind of internal world logic, I would be able to use that as a guide. A sort of hint as to which direction to take, more or less.
I think there is a world map, but it's unreadable. If you go into the basement of the Mahula mansion, the cartographer ends up there. Just looking at this big unreadable map.
That's kind of excellent. Yeah, and then this goes back to fucking La La Land. Now, directions in this game are fake. The entire world is a bunch of teleports, so there's, like, you can't get any permanent sense of where things are in relation to one another because they're all connected by this central node system of the teleports.
They all finger out from Majula. Like, Majula's the starting place.
Yeah. What do I want to wear? Oh, I didn't even realize I had prisoner's tatters. Battle Pope?
Not bad. You could be Nude Man again with the Nude Man armor. What do your eyes see?
Different Battle Pope. Cozy Pope.
Sweater Pope?
I like Cozy Pope.
Got my battle sweater on.
Yeah.
Your Skull Lady.
Maybe Skull Lady knows where to go.
You've been long away. What would you like?
She's just got a rock now, though. Actually, what the hell is that she's holding?
I don't know. It looks like a...
It's a leg bone.
It's a bent leg, yeah.
I didn't know she changed what part of the skeleton she was holding.
Oh, she has bonfire ascetic. And dead again, the Hex.
That's corpse explosion.
Exciting.
This game's got corpse explosion in it. It's kind of sad, actually.
It is. Sure. Buy another one of those for no reason.
Visit me again, whenever you please.
Yeah, the hair fountain.
I'll provide whatever service you need, for a fair.
I think you'll provide, like, specifically these services, though. Like,
These stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each is unique. Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor, and some unique stones provide special benefits.
this game really does love its
Some are
rocks.
extremely rare and should be used with great thrift.
Oh no.
None of
It's
the
becoming
differences
more
are
about
easily
Final
spotted,
Fantasy.
but I've learned
Games about
quite a
magic
lot already.
rocks.
The crystals.
You know how they call this place Drangleic?
Well, if Titanite breaks off in shards,
Well,
it
in the
probably
old
has
lore,
a
in stories
crystalline
and
formation,
they
right?
said it had another name.
I mean, most solids do,
What was
deep
it?
down.
Well, I don't know.
Well, like it's so it's
just
like a
something I heard.
crystalline stone and not like
Since long,
sandstone
long
or
ago,
something.
Many kingdoms have risen
An
and
amorphous
fallen
solid.
in this very spot. Each like a great flame that turns to soot.
What are you talking
Maybe
about?
that's why people
I
don't
stopped
really
paying
like
attention
that
to her a long
past.
time ago. And apparently she doesn't remember
No
what she was
interest.
talking about either.
Suit yourself.
I bought a useless item from you for no reason. Don't tell me I have no interest. Run over a barrel. Wonder if,
A giant book.
huge
I wish you
book.
could read that book, but you can't.
That'd be really neat. Where's the basement in this place?
Yeah, here's that map. That's a map.
This is a map?
That's a map. Can you believe it?
Man, we responded to player complaints that there is no map in the game. So we made one. I like that there are tiny fires. That's really cute. And
Yeah, the one you're standing on, I think that's Mahula.
Yeah.
Here, that's one of the
I-
bottom two is Mahula.
I really have no way to tell.
Well, they wanted a map, but they didn't want it to be useful. So, and the only way I know it's a map is eventually a guy who calls himself a cartographer ends up here. I was like, "Hey, look at this map." I was like, "What? That dirty floor over there is a map?"
That is such horseshit. Oh, also, I'm suddenly connected to other people.
Yeah, suddenly the blood floods in.
So that's cute. We put this scratching on the ground that vaguely resembles a sort of map, but not really. And also, you can't read it, even if you could read it, because there's a bunch of like ground effects on it. Yeah. Where do I want to leave myself in a place. I don't want to. Oh, good style. Yeah.
From one club haver to another.
Where am I gonna leave myself so that I pick up next time with something to do?
I guess
The
answer
gutter.
that. The gutter.
The Black Gulch. Chapel Threshold. I don't remember going there. What about Royal Army campsite? I beat up hardly any of those guys.
True. We could go beat up more of these guys.
Next time, of course. I'm not doing any more soulsing. Yeah. Those guys, they've got to be guarding something good.
Or are they?
There's just so many of them. It looks like they have a pig.
They do have some pigs. Good. On that note, on that bombshell. Good night, everybody.
Rubbish. I feel like every time I'm close to enjoying this game, like slaps the controller out of my hands. No, you don't. You don't like this. Get out of here.
I think we were enjoying it up until this spot where the spiders killed us after we beat the boss. Like having that happen 2 bosses in a row. Like, the first time it was charming, but then it was just spiders.
Man, no, it was the best when I think it was the Medusa boss. And I was like, yeah, finally got this Medusa boss. This dude like charges in. I'm like, oh no!
Wait, it happened 3 times now?
It happens like every damn time.
I had forgotten about that.
No, and it's almost built to happen because they get to charge in once the fog door clears. So
yeah, so
you
if you have
know,
any stragglers behind. They follow you
right.
in,
So
yeah.
the first time through the area, you carefully remove all the things, and then you get to the boss, and it's like, okay, cool. And then you fight it and you lose, or you brought dudes with you and you win, and that's fine. But if you lose, then you just want to get back to it. So that's what happened to me, at least. I kept running. Like, I run past all the guys, and I'm kind of good at that now, even, because I've done it so much. And then there's a bunch of guys waiting on the other side of the door to gank you after the boss has worn you down. I had to do a corpse run just to collect the item that I get.
Collected the Lord's Soul.
I had to collect the Lord's Soul, which was just on the ground this time, instead of, like...
All of them auto-loot except that one, and I don't know why. I don't know why.
Yeah.
They do for some reason, except for that one. I guess that one they want to draw your attention to something, but it's hard to notice anyways.
There are so many fake bosses in this, too. It's like the rat boss, which was basically fake. The boss... I'm sorry. The boss fight against, like, 3 guys and then some other little guys. What?
A lot of them feel more like Demon Souls bosses, where they all have a central gimmick. Like, it's the rat boss. There's only one rat, but you gotta find him. the Congregation one is a direct reference to a Demon Souls fight,
God.
and
I swear, a lot of my problems with this game would disappear if you scratch out the word dark and put demons there.
so you know what
Seriously.
you're getting into.
Right. So it's like
Well,
a
see,
little more honest about
if
what's
they did that though,
happening.
you would have to be faster, because one of the big selling points of Demon Souls is just how goddamn fast everything is. But
Mm.
mm.
See, I don't actually mind the rat boss. It was fake,
Oh yeah, I don't
but
mind gimmick fights so long as they also give you real fights.
mhm.
But the
There's just-
spider, the spider
I don't
had a
know,
gimmick, but it wasn't an
I think there's
overpowering
either
gimmick.
there's either too many of them, or they shouldn't like they shouldn't have the same presentation as the real fights.
Mm.
You know, more like more like one of the excellent parts of this game, freaking Gilgamesh. Like if all the fake fights were presented like Gilgamesh,
Where they just
it'd be
run
like,
up and
oh,
show you.
right.
Yeah.
Or if instead of like rat boss being a boss, it's just a pit. Like you fall into the pit and then stuff happens, and then when you beat the guy, his like the door opens or whatever. So it still has some of the same elements of a boss. Like you have to fight. You can't just run past all these things. But you're not like walking through a fog door and being like, summon for this and all that.
I guess that was also one of the problems with Dark Souls 1 is they had an area of the gimmick fights. They had Lava Zone, and it's easily the worst zone in the game.
Yeah, no, Lava Zone is kind of indefensible. And then
Because-
you can tell they're out of ideas when there's this giant field and it's full of dragon butts, and you don't have to fight them and they don't have to fight you. And
See, that I like. What I don't like is I don't like Ceaseless Discharge followed by Asylum Demon Fight number 3 followed by Lava, where you're fighting the terrain, not the boss, followed by
I kind
bit
of
of
like
chaos.
okay. I could take or leave Centipede Demon, basically because you can chop off bits of him.
You can get the
That's kind
tail
of neat.
early, yeah.
Demon Fire Sage. Demon Fire Sage would be a lot better if Ceaseless Discharge weren't also like right there. I think
Ceaseless
Like,
is like such a fake boss.
he is, and he's like the underpinning of the whole area, right? It's
Mhm.
like
You have
well,
to fight him first, or else, or no, you
Right.
can just walk right past the lava if you know how to.
well, yeah, like barring speed tech or whatever. Oh, I think I finally remembered something that happened, and I can articulate it with words.
Use your words, Kaz.
Yes, I will try. I'm also very very drunk at this point.
Oh, that explains a
may
lot of
have-
things. That may have it may
May
have
have harmed my capacity to perform certain actions. But rest assured, Wine Cube has finally found a safe home in my body.
You should also drink water.
I've had water too,
Okay, good.
but I'm suddenly forgetting my words.
Okay, use your words.
Okay. In Spider Fight, which again is a gimmick that they already did with Flexile Sentry or whatever,
Mhm.
or the two heads, except one dies, and then you can't win the fight because there's no spot to hit anymore. Yay! But no, in that fight, one of the things that was happening to me was I could no longer run. Like I needed to run around basically all the time to get out of the way of stuff.
Yeah.
And this is sort of a classic thing that happens in all kinds of video games. If you run completely out of stamina, you can't run again until you're full up.
Yeah.
Aha. But because I had increased my stamina, it took longer to get to the top. And I don't care if that's even like not actually a fact. It felt real.
It's true. You can't run again until you regenerate a certain amount of stamina after you bottom it out. That's a little bit harder to manage when you're dual wielding, because like one of the points of dual wielding is to turn all of your stamina into damage.
Yeah, I mean,
So
it got a lot better when I was using Seisai instead of the
at a
club,
club, and a
because you
club
can get a
also
lot of
drains
little.
it.
Yeah,
Club
yeah, like
club
the.
drains a. Also, your equip load was no, it wasn't. Your equip load was not actually down. I'm lying, but yeah, stamina is
Hmm.
fake. Can you imagine not having the Chloranthy ring on?
Like I even have like the boosted one, right?
You have Chloranthy ring
Yeah,
+1, and
that's
it still
that's
sucks.
crazy. There's just so many times where I'm like, oh, this no. The perfect example of that is my fight against the actual pursuer tonight, where
Yeah.
I'm fighting with a club, and I'm like doing correct things, except I do too much, and I don't take a little like breather in between, and I'm like, oh, suddenly I'm in trouble from Gilgamesh. He's gonna hit me with his huge sword.
He's gonna get you in this combo, and then you're out of here. Yeah, we found the Pursuer again. We found the Peruser again several times.
The Peruser helped out a bunch.
I'm happy about that. I feel like that would make the streams more bearable. Is just to get a buddy. Like,
Yeah,
it,
like up to a point, it doesn't help. Like if I'm in an area and I know there's a boss, then getting a buddy is great.
mhm.
But
Or
like
if
currently, my task is okay. You've
find where to
you've
go.
you've defeated all of these special things and talked to a swamp head that popped out of the ground and blew your ass up.
See, that I'm okay with. What I'm not okay with is after you ring the bells of awakening in Dark Souls, they show you the gate opening,
Right,
and then
and it's like, oh,
after
a
after you
gate.
place the Lord Vessel, which the snake tells you to get, and if you bring the Lord Vessel back and place it, it shows you the tank doors
Yep.
opening.
I remember seeing those and being embarrassed that I hadn't like actually found them.
It was amazing that you had found like any of them except for the Seaths,
Right.
uh, but in this game, it's all like, hey, yeah, just keep going, man. Go look. We only have a million areas to comb through
Yeah.
to find our castle now.
Most of them are just sort of full of guys, where there's like one treasure there and it's a flame butterfly.
No. Soul of a Lost Undead. We'll have some of those too.
Right. Oh yeah, no, they'll have human effigies. That's
Yeah,
that's
some
why
human
I
effigies.
I have too many of those.
I'm sort of okay with them giving you a lot of them, just because of what having low health does to the game.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't mind that so much. And there's
We
been
have-
plenty of times where I like have either taken a devil may care attitude about my own maximum health, or just sort of accepted the doc,
Mm.
not really minded.
That's done a lot to develop your skill for punching. Because punching
Well,
you have
my
to dodge.
my desire for punching anyway. I don't know about my skill. I think the skill fades out. Okay.
Anything more? Or are we just going to keep Megdal up all night? Because they can't leave until the stream
Right.
ends.
What is
So what if we just don't
what
never
is
end the
what is
stream?
this about if not spite? No, I'm trying to get all my thoughts out before I go to bed, because if I
Ah.
leave any, then I'll stay up and I'll be like, oh no, I didn't say this thing. No, I just thought of it. God, I just thought of this thing.
So,
But man, I ultimately am kind of okay with the alone soldiers or whatever.
the Alone Knights, if they weren't in like groups of the first half
Yeah.
of that area,
That's
it's just
that's a
so
little
punishing.
rough. Like it's and
When
even
you're fighting
even at
four
that,
of them at a time.
no. Even the first like area is not so bad once there's no longer any NPC invaders.
True, they do throw more at you. Like you have Armored Dennis and then Sharon, and then those guys aren't so bad. The Sharon is actually harder. Armored Dennis has some tricks to him you can do. He's a wizard, so he's weak to backstabbing. As you deal 1,700 damage with your club, just crunch.
We saw that happen a couple times.
Mm.
Forlorn, my good buddy.
He only tends to invade like once or twice, though. Forlorn does. He's not the biggest trouble. It's like Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, that's like the whole game is about content. You know, like they're just, and whoever decided that they needed so much content in their game, that got translated or interpreted as dudes.
Man, that's really it, isn't it?
We need more guy.
No, like just the way of thinking.
We need 60 hours of content.
This is a designed by committee quantity over quality game. Like that's just it.
It really feels that way because there's one of every gimmick. There you end up with look at just at any given like point in my inventory how it's like with just like massive wall of stuff and I can't make sense of hardly any of it.
Like next stream is to put all that crap away in the box.
Wait, decide what I'm permanently never going to use. Leave it with Stockpile Thomas. I miss Stockpile Thomas.
Stockpile Thomas was like
he was
cute,
a buddy. He was cute.
He had a good story.
You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you. It's just so, it was so hopeful. Where here everyone's like, I'm crestfallen. I only want souls.
It's like,
come on.
You're never gonna break the curse, man.
Not
with that attitude, you aren't. There's no cheerful person. Like the sole heir of this game is a downer Debbie. There's no.
Langer.
What's her name? Yeah, the lady with the sweet mask.
Yeah.
And the Siegmeyer of this game, I guess, is okay. Benhart of Yugo. I guess the cat isn't a Debbie Downer, but the cat is like a ancient beast.
Yeah, the cat is definitely a cheerful character, but also like inexplicable.
Yeah. Well, she's based off something in Japanese folklore, where like if cats get to be old enough, they turn into yokai. It's like something that doesn't translate well culturally, but like something about old cats becoming magical. Yeah, I guess the lady you can get close to.
Here's the other thing. All this conversation about like who the cheerful person is, we've just named like a dozen people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Like at least because content.
Who's there in?
We need more content. You see.
In Dark Souls, there's
Lucatiel. That's her
Lucatiel, yeah. Siegmeyer, Sieglin, Solaire, the priestess lady, Petrus. Their two buddies. Wizard, jail wizard, other wizard, jail wizard, other wizard, jail wizard, swamp, hobo, snake, the brass lady, Gwendolyn. So I'm up to 15 now.
Does
the ancient dragon.
Does giants? Does the Smiths count?
Yeah, Smith. No, the giant Smith, and then Andre. Oswald, and I'm forgetting one more. So there's one more, unless you count. And then you count the DLC, and there's two more. But yeah, that's no three more. There's the mushroom. No four more because there's also Dusk. Okay, there's a lot of characters.
Yeah, I guess.
There's also a lot in here. And most of them don't matter.
Right, but yeah, like all of them don't matter, and they all end up in Majula. To remind you, like, how many people there are.
Yes, most of the NPCs in Dark Souls serve a specific purpose. Like, they do something. When there's, like, the wizard dude in Dark Souls 2, the old man wizard, you can get to go to Mahula and sell you that guy's worthless. Like, you never need that guy. There are better wizard trainers. You just never need to talk to that guy for.
Wait a minute. You mean the guy I met in the wharf? And he's like, "You're an idiot," and then I left.
If you're smart enough, you'll go to Mahula.
if I'm smart enough.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've got your one intelligence, so.
Right. Well, no, I'm just saying that like being in the wharf is one of the stupidest things you can possibly do.
It
So
is. He's just out here
it's-
meditating on the sea.
right, it's me. I'm the stupid one who is here.
Oh, that's what it was. He was meditating in front of the sea, wondering if he should jump into it or not. Because he's in the wharf. And what do you want? You need to leave somehow.
And can I
horrible
like
sea.
pick up the head and take him to Mahula?
I would like that. He's a cheerful character for as
Oh my
headless
god.
as he is.
No way. I know what would like I know something that would 100% turn my opinion of this game around.
Yeah.
And I would forgive all its flaws and sing its praises until the end of time.
Would turn it into Lollipop Chainsaw?
No. Maybe. But no, like if after you do the head guy's quest, he becomes an item that you can wield like Skull Lantern.
And he just gives you advice whenever you block with him.
Right. You block with him and he says something. He talks.
It's like that enemy deals a lot of poise damage. Thanks, Vengarl. And he like makes little grunts when you block with him.
No, and then like sometimes he'll just thank you again for killing my body. Nah, I don't miss it. It had gone rotten.
I'm being slandered by my friends right here. Everybody who's watching. This man Kaz is saying terrible things about me. Don't listen to the propaganda. I'm only somewhat rotten.
Oh my god. Can I like hack that into the game?
No, but you can
Jeez.
like hack the game in rude ways. Like we'll just open up a cheat engine and make our health infinite. How about that?
Yeah.
Just
That's-
die to cliffs.
Right. That's the more boring kind. Sometimes he just says try jumping.
Like it. Why don't you try jumping here, man? Chase that treasure lizard. You won't regret it.
And then the false lizards who was just there to be in my way and explode.
We've approached the false lizard from the way that you land right on top of it and then it just explodes. There's a way where you can approach it and it'll just run away. And if you corner it, then it explodes. And that I'm okay with. But nah, we just jumped on a landmine.
Yeah. It really loses something. Like there's a lot of the game that has that nice dim exploring, like danger around every corner, keep your shield out, be careful kind of thing to it. And then once you round that corner, and instead of one guy that you can take on, it's 5. And then it becomes this frantic running hack and slash. Hope you have enough pick your choice of health, damage, stamina, magic charges, like.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's really lost something. It's lost that little nugget of the feeling that I had when I was lost in the damn sewer. And there were so many corners. And, man, there was danger around everyone.
And rats could appear out of anywhere.
And I actually finally found a boss fight. And it was terrifying. Because the thing was huge and gross. And it took me a bunch of tries. It's just... Oh, also there was crucially, after you made it through all of that mess, there was an actual shortcut.
Yeah.
Like
you could.
that's probably what actually made it, was the fact that, like, and that happens in a bunch of places in Dark Souls. Like, your reward for doing all this explanation is the shortcut at the end. Okay, you slogged through it once, so you're done. You got it.
I guess this game like replaces that with like bonfires.
Yeah, they just put another bonfire there. More content. and teleport. Whereas I think that's a lot. I mean, it's more facile. It's a lot cheaper, and it robs me of the like permanent map building in my head, like that kind of
Yeah,
association.
like it's less. You don't have to worry about level design as much with bonfires.
Yeah.
They're just nodes. Uh,
But I honestly think that that's a huge problem. Like with a like a Castlevania or whatever, like you eventually, I mean, for one, they do give you maps in that game, but you do like get a sense of where things are in relation to other things just by moving around. You're doing this subconsciously all the time. It's something that humans are actually very good at as creatures go. It's part of what helped us evolve into what we are. Anyway, that's getting away from Dark Souls 2, which I will for another week.
for another week, and then maybe.
Right. I'll amble around for like 3 hours. I won't find the way to go. Then like something will happen. I'll find the way to go. There will be like 15 bosses. They'll all be too easy, and then the game will end. And I'm like, what? What the hell
You
is
wish you
that?
were so lucky. We are not even halfway done.
What the hell?
We have yet more adventures in Dark Souls 2.
Oh man.
The pact is still sealed. Although, actually, we're like 3/7 or 3/8 of the way done.
3/7 again.
Yeah, 3/7
Oh.
again,
Like that.
or maybe 3/8. I don't know.
I'm trying to mentally translate 4 great bosses into 3/7 of anything, and it's giving me kind of a difficult time.
We'll find out when we get there. And then we'll watch the unpatched speed run. It'll take 20 minutes. We'll laugh a whole lot, and it'll be great.
And
That is not counting DLC.
okay, I'm gonna close the everything.
So finally, after an hour of talking, no, it's only been about 50 minutes of us talking.
Mm,
So after that, we can finally release Megdal.
it's good though. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.